Poppy War by R.F. Kuang is a grimdark fantasy novel inspired by the Song Dynasty China and the Second Sino-Japanese War. The story follows Fang Runin, or Rin, a peasant girl from Rooster Province, who defies expectations and societal norms to escape a prearranged marriage and pursue an education at Sinagard, the most prestigious military academy in the Empire of Nikan. Rin faces numerous challenges from the moment she arrives at Sinagard. As a dark-skinned southerner from a poor background, she is looked down upon by her classmates, many of whom come from wealthy and influential families with long traditions of martial prowess. She struggles to keep up with their advanced training, particularly in the physical arts. However, Rin proves herself a formidable student, excelling in her studies and demonstrating a fierce determination to succeed. A turning point in Rin's journey comes when she discovers that she is a shaman, one capable of channeling the power of the gods. This ability unlocks a latent power within her, allowing her to master martial arts more quickly and to perform feats that seem impossible to others. She learns that she is attuned to the Phoenix, a fire god of immense destructive power. However, she is warned about the dangers of shamanism and the potential for it to corrupt her. Despite the warnings, Rin embraces her newfound abilities, driven by a desire to protect her country and prove herself worthy. She trains with Master Jiang, a reclusive and eccentric law instructor who teaches her about the nature of the gods and the potential of shamanic power. Jiang's unconventional methods and cryptic teachings challenge Rin's understanding of the world and force her to confront her own inner demons. As Rin's powers grow, so does the threat of war. Tensions between Nikan and the Federation of Mugen escalate, and a second Poppy War looms on the horizon. Rin finds herself caught in the middle of the conflict, torn between her loyalty to the Empire and her growing doubts about its leadership. When the Federation invades Nikan, Rin and her classmates are thrust into the front lines of the war. They witness firsthand the horrors of war, the brutality of the enemy, and the incompetence of their own commanders. Rin's unit, the Psyche, a special operations force composed of shamans and other unconventional warriors, is tasked with carrying out dangerous and often morally ambiguous missions. As the war progresses, Rin's powers become increasingly difficult to control. She struggles to contain the destructive force of the Phoenix, and she begins to lose her sense of self. She witnesses atrocities committed by both sides of the conflict, and she becomes increasingly disillusioned with the war and its purpose. A pivotal moment occurs when Rin and the Psyche are ordered to defend Coeur d'Alene, a strategic port city that is key to Nikan's defense. Despite their best efforts, the Federation overruns the city, and Rin is forced to make a terrible choice: to unleash the full power of the Phoenix and destroy the enemy, even if it means sacrificing countless innocent lives. In a moment of desperate rage and grief, Rin calls upon the Phoenix, unleashing a firestorm that obliterates the Federation army and destroys the island of Mugen. The act is a Pyrrhic victory, as it comes at a great cost to Rin's soul and leaves her haunted by the destruction she has wrought. In the aftermath of the war, Rin is left to grapple with the consequences of her actions. She has become a monster in the eyes of many, a figure of fear and of destruction. She has lost her friends, her mentor, and her sense of self. She is adrift in a world that has been irrevocably changed by the war and her role in it. The novel concludes with Rin embarking on a new path, determined to find a way to use her power for good. even if it means confronting the darkest aspects of herself and the forces that seek to control her. A haunting and thought-provoking tale, The Poppy War explores the themes of war, power, identity, and the corrupting influence of violence.